We wake up every morning just to make sure that you're getting the freshest in the world of entertainment. And we do that only on this particular show. And it's called Showbiz Now. The name, ID, and details coming up shortly. I was talking, Anas was videoing controversial sports journalist, that is Patrick Osei Agyemang, popularly known as Countryman Songo, was the personality guest on that chat segment on Daybreak Hits morning show. Well, the multimedia sport journalist told the host of the Daybreak Hits morning show and Dusty that he believes that while he was doing the talking about the rot in Ghana football, Anas, his colleague journalist, was doing the videoing.
God does things in so many ways. God says you're a driver. God will say you're a painter. God will say you and the Dusty. From DJing, you're a presenter. You got it. Yeah, so God was using me through, as in anytime I'm talking about sports, with my belief, my background, I know what I was talking about. So I was doing the talking and he was doing the videoing. Yeah.
So that is Countryman Songo, and make sure you're catching him on Adom at 12:30 to 2 today, and it's every day. Well, I occasionally charge to perform at churches. This is coming from Obapa Christie, and gospel songstress Obapa Christie in an interview says she sometimes charges to perform at churches. Well, the Sebre Sisefo songstress was on Hit FM's morning show, that is Daybreak Hit, with Andy Dusty, and said that singing is her job and she can't do it for free.
Me pacho ebi wo honomo. Yes. Because medjuma. What I say, Bible says say nya adwuma ni di. Me nso me de nya me de adom ma no. Enti no se meto hye nyame animonyam, but at the same time no medjuma meye. Ai.
And so managers yes adwuma ma.
Mpacho ai.
So much charge be saying.
Oh, omo nhyada charge me. Omo nhyada charge me because of say unsa me ankasa na me nhyada eniha. Afa ne yetoto ne ma come together say be make some things, but the minimum say makoji program we now deserve say we na was am demawa. I will do it because he carry beto.
No mo charge as sorry in basing.
Oh, say friend me say ma wa sorry friend me.
Okay.
Ma wa sorry. Ebia ma wa sorry friend me say Obapa me say ye program bi na me person ka wo ba wadaroma me pa cho ye sen then I will know how to
managers na abem.
Yes. Manager betimi abem. Me bi on so I won say obi on ma wo ka manager na ye machine no.
Okay.
But e bi on ma yetimi ni omo edili said e be ya omo akoma ebeto omo yem. Yeah.
Well, that was Obapa Christie talking about how much she's charging and the fact that she would never do it for free because that is her main business. And looking at the foreign front, Cardi B says, hip-hop cops screwed my hobby, but prison won't keep us apart. Well, Cardi B is joining the chorus in the rap community over Offset's arrest and subsequent gun charges, calling it a targeted attack from the hip-hop cops and vowing to stick with her man no matter what. Well, sources close to the I Like It rapper tells us that she subsequently in her hubby's corner regarding his arrest in Georgia, for which he was booked for 2 felony gun charges. Well, we are told that she's been echoing Offset's lawyer's claim that he was pulled over for doing nothing more than just being a rich, successful black rapper. Well, our Cardi B sources also says that she has also been doubling down on what the attorney has already told us, that the guns found by the police did not belong to Offset, and adding that he does not own any firearms. We're also told that she doesn't believe that he broke any law. Well, police says that they pulled Offset off for crossing double yellow lines, but his attorney, Drew Findlin, says that this was just a bogus excuse to bust him. But Cardi agrees that. And only for you also to know that the sources from Cardi is telling us that Cardi's been telling friends that she would not leave Offset even if he were to be imprisoned or sentenced to prison. Well, Offset is being charged with double felony of gun and then also misdemeanor. So there's a possible jail term. But hey, it's also good to know that either ways, Cardi is a true ride or die person. And then the Royal Wedding Choir has signed a deal with, Sony Music Records.
I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Ooh, stand by me.
The fans will soon be able to listen to the Royal Wedding or the Royal Choir from the comfort of their own homes. Well, the Kingdom Choir, which performed at Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding, signed a record deal with Sony Music UK on Tuesday, at least Sky News has reported. The choir gained global recognition when they performed Ben E. King's song Stand By Me at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle on May 19th. It's been a roller coaster, but we wouldn't have it in any other way. First, the honor of being able to sing at the royal wedding, and then the thrill of being signed to Sony, while Karen Gibson, who is the conductor leading the choir, told Sky News. So the London-based group of 30 sang the song in front of 200 wedding guests that day. The performance was broadcast to more than 1.9 million people worldwide. Kingdom Choir's rendition of Stand By Me became the most popular song after the royal wedding, that it was streamed more than 10 million times on YouTube and reached #1 on the Billboard Gospel chart. Well, the Gospel Choir's debut album is set to be released on November 2nd, and the Kingdom Choir will also headline a concert in London's Union Chapel on November 28th. And that is bringing us to box office. And box office today, we have Mary, Queen of Scots.
Does not look so different from Scotland.
Aye, they are sisters.
Queen Elizabeth, your cousin Mary has returned to take up her throne in Scotland.
The Queen!
My dear cousin Elizabeth, I hope we might meet in person, that I might embrace you. But ruling side by side, we must do so in harmony, not through a treaty drafted by men lesser than ourselves.
My dear cousin, let our nations cherish each other as we would, two kingdoms united.
How did the world come to this?
Wise men servicing the whims of women.
Mary is our foe. We must never bow to her as we bow before you.
You have the boldness to doubt my judgment. She is only your queen if I should not produce an heir.
What is it like to have a man? With heaven's blessing, we bring an heir to Scotland and to England.
It is a clear provocation.
We must make war in Scotland.
Mary Stuart attempts to overthrow her cousin, Queen Elizabeth I, that is Queen of England, only to find herself condemned to years of imprisonment before facing execution. Well, that was the movie Mary of Scots. And cast, we have Saoirse Ronan, Margot Robbie, and Joe Alwyn, and it's coming from a movie that was directed by Josie Roque. Yes, that's Josie Roque over there. And that is bringing down the curtains for us this morning on the first bulletin. Don't forget that KMJ will be up at 11 and 12, and he will be bringing you the news that is the freshest. Well, stay tuned here on Joy Prime, because we are giving you real entertainment. And this show, Showbiz Now, you don't need to miss it.